this is what we see on social media a lot. There are certain vehicles that are over a certain weight that could provide a bigger deduction, like a G-Wagon, or, you know, can I buy a new car? I'm an attorney, can I buy a new car? Or a business owner, even though I'm not really driving that much day to day, can I use it as part of a business expense?
Yeah, definitely. So as long as you're using the vehicle for business, you can deduct it under your business. And the way it works is if it's a lease, you can deduct the lease payments. However, if you bought the vehicle, you can depreciate it, just like any other asset that you would depreciate. Generally speaking, depreciation is done over the life of that asset. So for example, vehicles generally are 5-year life. So you would deduct equally over 5 years the value of that vehicle. Right? And the percentage that you would take is the percentage that you use for business. So if you have this G-Wagon and you drive it 70% of the time for business, the other 30% is personal, you would only deduct 70% of the value of that G-Wagon. I'm sure you've heard on the socials where it's, you know, let's buy the G-Wagon, deduct it for the business.
Yeah.
What that is it's this bonus deduction that the government was offering to people where they'll allow you, instead of deducting it over the 5-year life of that asset, you deduct it all. You get a bonus depreciation. So it used to be 100%, meaning that you can deduct it all within the first year. Now, I think as of 2025, it's only 60% or 40%, and so it's a much lower percentage than the 100 that you used to get. So you want to be careful with that. You want to make sure you're talking to your CPA or attorney, so that you're up to date before you just say, "Hey, I heard that you can buy this G-Wagon. I'm going to get this 100% deduction." It's not 100% anymore.
People have to be really careful about what they're seeing online because they just think that they can deduct everything left and right.